Carta of the Indian Constitution. Articles 12 to 35 is often described as the Magna Carta of India. These rights are justiciable, meaning they are enforceable by courts. Detailed overview of fundamental rights, general articles. Article 12, definition of state, includes government, parliament, local authorities, etc. Article 13, laws inconsistent with or in derogation of the fundamental rights. 1. Right to equality. Article 14, equality before the law and equal protection of laws. Article 13, prohibition of discrimination on grounds of religion, race, caste, sex, or place of birth. Article 16, equality of opportunity in matters of public employment. Article 17, abolition of untouchability. Article 18, abolition of titles, except military and academic. 2, right to freedom. Article 19, protection of 6 rights regarding freedom of speech and expression. Assembly, association, movement, residence, profession. Article 20, protection in respect of conviction for offenses, self-incrimination, double jeopardy. Article 21, protection of life and personal liberty. Article 21E, right to education. Article 22, protection against arrest and detention in certain cases. 3, right against exploitation. Article 23, prohibition of traffic in human beings and forced labor. Article 24, prohibition of employment of children and factories, mines, etc. 4, right to freedom of religion. Article 25, freedom of conscience and free profession, practice, and propagation of religion. Article 26, freedom to manage religious affairs. Article 27, freedom as to payment of taxes for promotion of him in particular religion. Article 28, freedom as to attendance at religious instruction or religious immersion in certain educational institutions. Art, cultural and educational rights. Article 3, protection of interests of minorities. Article 30, right of minorities to establish and administer in detention or institutions. This was called the heart and soul of the Constitution by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Articles 38 empowered Parliament to modify rights in their application to armed forces at Senate. Article 20, protection on rights for force of law is in force. Article 35, legislation which would effect